Oh, it's actually a location you can explore, huh? Ring a bell's worry. I'm so glad to see you're safe, Adia. Sorry to have worried you like that. What I can't figure out is why all of the women would fall for that man's tricks. Indeed, I would refuse that old degenerate out of hand. Young degenerates aren't much better. Ringabel wouldn't stop going on about technique. Oh, but it was Ringabel who was the most concerned for you. And it was Ringabel who was the most flustered when you disappeared, Adia. And he only got that angry at the Red Mage because of you, you know? I guess you're right. I suppose he's white today, then. Why does he have days when he's black? Well, say Agnes. What do you think of Ringabel? What do I think of him? Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. Mean it like what? What I mean is, he's mutton-headed, lecherous, and lacking all social graces, but every once in a while. Did somebody call my name? Oh, well, you're just gossiping about me. Remember, I'm always here for you, even when you don't want me. Ew, creepy. And no, we didn't mention your name. Now go away. More random items. Since you've mentioned hidden item, I'm just gonna throw my head at everything. Oh wait. A bomb arm for some reason. Why is hidden stuff like that? Was there anything in the top room over here that I just didn't notice? Nope, I don't think so. Alright, let's rest up. Red Mage for all 4 members, Agnes max level Black Mage. Love this build, so good. I don't even know what Black Mage will give you at the end. I don't know what level max, I'm gonna guess 14. But I don't even know how much it can... Well, let me take a look at it then. Red Mage. Black and White Magic level 1. That cannot be used without the appropriate spell scrolls. And Revenge. Has a 25% chance to increase BP by 1 when taking damage, but poison damage does not trigger it. You see, that is much more impactful than getting some random MP, equal to 1% of damage sustained. Like that right there is actually really influential. But I'm going to keep on working on getting her to 12 then. Adia is... better at it, IRC. Alright. I'll get her to 12 and I might stop. I'm not sure what else the merchant can actually offer me that would entice me more. I'd have to transfer to something else, and I have 2 physical users, so I'd probably put her as a magical user, and she might start on the Red Mage tree to see at least what it gets. Alright, so there's technically something over here all the way on the top right. We're getting a fuck ton of new classes that I gotta look at now. Like the game just said suddenly, hey! There are a lot of things on the wheel that we haven't showed you yet, so here's all of them, have fun. Bolor, hey. What do we have here? Those are different. But are they weak to damage? They actually are a bit tankier. Remedy, thank you. Phoenix Downs are very nice. Actually, kind of universally nice. There it is. Oh, thank God. I actually took the right path and found the one that just had the chest on it. Less backtracking. Should have been, yep, one right here, I saw it. Wait, is that a new good one? No. Close-ish, but no. Apparently the hunters go with daggers too, and none of them, I think, will be better. 50% more damage to humanoids and humanoid monsters, though. There's another one. Actually, that's the last one. How could these things not be as, like, good for JP as a bunch of those fucking sapling things? It's kind of baffling. Merchant's almost to level 12. Keep wanting to say max, but I don't even know what max is yet, really. Oh, there's a blue chest here. God damn it. All right. Closing in on that. Unlock it on the minimap. Alright, here we're gonna have a boss fight. curiosity, do you have anything new? Actually, you would have nothing, I think. You just have, like, standard stuff that's available to where I am right now. And I pretty much have everything that I would want, I believe, aside from, like, maybe the silver glaive, but that just gives me better magic defense. And this thing, which I'm not exactly sold on because the minus to crit. Yep, I don't think anything new here. Pretty much ready. Oh, here's where... Damn, alright.
Good. It looks like we're in time.
Is something wrong?
Gather your families and run! This place will soon be attacked!
What? No way!
It's the truth! Now hurry!
You've got to be kidding me!
This is no time to be laughing.
But it's too funny. How could you fall for it so easily?
What? Hurry, girls! Send word to the Valkyrie!
To think so simple a snare would work on the infamous Vestal.
What's become of the people of this village? You didn't...
Gone, and not by my hand. This place was deserted. Though I cannot say whether the original inhabitants left alive or dead. Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind. You will come with me.
We won't let that happen.
I'm here, ya.
Do not resist. Running is futile as well. You're perfectly surrounded.
I'm here, ya!
You've not been given leave to speak, Adia.
Friend of yours?
Why are you doing this?
This isn't...
I've warned you not to speak.
I'm afraid I cannot keep silent.
Agnes is my friend.
Yes. I've heard all about you, Adia. Traitor to your homeland. Ally to that monster. Alternus begged me to talk sense into you. He was beside himself.
He's not. Alternus has nothing to do with this.
You and I learned the sword under the same master. We shared a vision, a dream. We swore our blades to the service of Eternia, and pledged to fight for her future. Yet here you stand, a traitor.
I had to.
To free mankind from thraldom before the crystals. To create a new world where all can live in peace. These are the tenets of the Grand Marshal's philosophy. The same that you denied when you betrayed your homeland and spat in the face of your father. Why, Adia?
I knew nothing before. I was innocent. Ignorant. But no longer. I've seen the world with my own eyes. Judged right from wrong for myself. And now I can say with all confidence, you are wrong. All of you. The Council, the Forces, the Legion. None of you are making people's lives better. You burn cities down, bleed people dry for money. One atrocity after another.
You mean to deny your own father? Just like that?
Yes. I don't understand what he's thinking. I can't accept it.
What have you been looking at this whole time? The Vestal's illusions?
I know what I've seen. I'll let no one deny it, not even you.
This is my final warning. Return to your father's side, Adia.
cannot. I won't. I can never go back to the Eternian forces.
The Grand Marshal's orders were to eliminate any obstacle.
Father!
Your words have made this clear. You are an obstacle before me, Adia. I'll not hold back. Your treason ends now!
What do we have here? $20K as well. Weak to nothing, and still human. Really? Rude. Interesting. I hate they should have like an attack command that I can use. Actually, it's not weak to anything either. It really sucks. I'm gonna hold on that for a second. High potion. Power bracers. Nothing else. One. There you go, 3. Bitch! You're a dragoon! Alright, you braved. So we have a free turn right now. Okay, for everyone, I don't mind. Attack, slay demons, no. Weaken the enemy. And then, how about some fire? And now we know that she can't, fucking go. Okay, yeah, there wasn't a special I could use. Weakens. Magic attack and defense and physical attack and stuff down. Didn't add a weakness though. That sucks.
Good luck!
Please? Crit! That would have been amazing if it did. Alright, kill her. We're about to get another level for everyone. Oh, Adia's just shy of it. But she got the job level. I learned full leverage, whatever that is. And a Valkyrie halberd. Alright, what is this? AoE for everyone, and Dragoon Jump. The jump, I'm not sure, because its opportunity cost taken away by 2 turns. So whatever you could do with 2 turns, jump has to do enough to make up for that. The fact that it also makes sure that the opponent cannot target you for that 1 turn is very impactful, but then you're making it more likely that the AI would target something else that you might want to protect over the Valkyrie. So it's gonna be a bit of a thing I'm not sure how to go for. Skip the enemy's turn. Does it skip it, or does it make them waste their actions, such as using BP, or do they auto-default, or how does that work? That's the real question right there. Because if it auto-skips it so they don't gain BP, that's a huge thing. And if it just makes them auto-default or lose points, then there's that. Bees all around aside from spears, those are S. And armor's actually alright. The AI is not programmed to default? Then how do the bosses default on us? Because the turtle did. Oh, you mean programmed to default too often in that situation. Alright.
You've grown stronger.
Nymeria.
Why do you weep? You've bested me. Be proud.
I never wanted.
Adia, hear me now. My final request. Meet with him, with your father, face to face. No more intermediaries. Look at him. Look at him, and you'll see it. What he seeks. I know.
I will. I swear it to you.
Good. That's good, my sisters. You've come to guide me.
What do you mean, Jinko? We are supposed to care. We do genuinely care. This character, that I believe has had all of maybe 3 lines of dialogue for character development, that is impactful. That is weight. That's time spent. Anything hidden? Gonna ram my head on every wall now. Ever since Jinko told me there were hidden shit everywhere. Alright, I'm not gonna walk back. I hate how many of the Duchy are like, Adia, why are you betraying us? While everyone in the organization is almost comically evil. Literally denying water to people in the desert. Yeah, that's the problem about trying to create a story such as someone turns traitor and they realize their entire organization is evil. It doesn't exactly work well if the entire world is not set along with that consensus. For example, the idea that somehow Adia, or at least the entire world, acknowledges what they're doing as good is maddening, because it does not make logical sense in the world that they've already established. They've not taken the time to establish a culture, a common way of thinking that sort of says, Yeah, let's sell water to people in the desert. Let's sell drugs to people right here. Let's have a character that's all about date raping, basically. All that does not fit into the world that they've built so far. Not with the people, not with any of the villains we've seen. But to apparently know that this one organization that apparently is so ingrained that it's sort of got its fingers in every single pie so far that we've encountered, that they know about us, they can get to us, and they influence everything around us, that they do that, and everyone's like, yeah, that's fine, that's intended, that's good. It sort of feels very empty. And that's why Edea, her character arc of like, no, we're not evil, I've been blind. It's like, no, you haven't, you just accepted that. That was good until a moment ago, apparently. It will explain later. I'm gonna find it very difficult to understand unless they hand wave it as like, oh, magic did it all along, because that sidesteps the entire issue of world building. To say that some supernatural things, like, that's what's doing it. Now everything makes sense now. To me, is a lazy way of saying I can come up with a better way to make my story make sense. I might be overly harsh, but I've kind of come to expect more from stories lately. Because I've played and experienced a lot of good ones. And I really, really fucking love those. And whenever I see a game try to reach for that level of like, it's a good story, but not entirely realize it, it just feels like wasted effort, or sometimes a knowing slap in the face if they do it the wrong way. Edea was basically very, very sheltered from the villains. That is, even extreme levels of shelter, I don't know how well it would work, unless literally every single person, like she was not allowed to go outside, and everyone that was allowed to interact with her was basically told, do not say we're evil, do not say the message we do things, just say generalized stupid terms that no one would ever question, that we trust that she would never question. And I don't know if that Dragon Slayer, oh shit, nice. I don't think that would work. Alright, we've been ignoring the story for a good while now. The story's good, but at the start, it kind of lets a lot of what the fuck. There's actually a fair bit of context clues that are so far being sprinkled about, and I'm trying to piece it together, but again, whenever you're trying to piece together a puzzle like this, especially stories early on, there's a reason I make blind assumptions. Because they are founded on very shaky or incomplete clues. It is naturally gonna have flaws, and if I make anything right, it is honestly just by pure luck. And just by me having experienced enough stories that I can sort of pick up what a writer's putting down. It's kind of a religion war. Even if it is a religious war, that first off falls on tribalism. Our tribe's better than theirs. They believe in something else. Our kill them all, but even so, it's not exactly about that because it sort of targets their own people as well. And that's where it sort of, I don't think it bridges the right gap, or at least it doesn't come off the right way. Team Eradicate, I understand that. She actually explains that point that she was trained from birth pretty much, like crystalism bad. Crystalism bad, evil, these people worship that rock, kill them all. But then, it would be strange to the general populace to say, of course, crystal's bad! Destroy the crystals! Everything stopped working. What do you mean? It must be them that's doing it, not what we just did! It relies, I think, too much on blind faith. It relies too much on an extreme idea of people will believe whatever is happening, and that's it. At least to me, it feels a bit too extreme and a bit too comically evil. Anti-crystalism, yes. That's initially when they mentioned anti-crystalism and the idea of a faith developing against it. I generally thought it was going to be kind of interesting because of a belief that the old ways were not did not actually work. Maybe I could have seen it as an idea of like the old ways, the crystals, these magical things. They're no longer as powerful as we need them anymore. We've evolved technology or something else. We don't need them, and therefore we should break the chains that they bind to us, break their laws, so we can evolve past what they are limiting us to. thought it was going to be that, but so far it's sort of turning into a tribalism religious war of, we have our new better religion. It has cookies, it has everything you'd ever want, so destroy the other one. Good in video games, sometimes, Angelo, sometimes. But that's my intent, or that's my image of the game so far, and while I say it could probably have a very good story coming in somewhere, at the moment, it seems like it's trying to create a big narrative, and I don't know if it can do it smoothly. I'm not going to deny the option that it can't, honestly. Every game has the chance to pull something out of its ass and sort of become amazing. I've seen it happen a couple of times, but to say that I can do it smoothly is a different story entirely, because smoothly, at least to me, implies that it goes that entirely from the beginning, with very little areas where you see a fault, or at least see a flaw in the logic that the game is trying to sell you. Feels like that was sidelining the story until they needed an excuse for something. Possibly, yeah. Second had the better plot, to be honest, and if I have a good impression about this game at the end, I will put second on the slot. No one has to spend point on it. I'll just say, I'm probably going to play this next game next. The only thing that could really sour a game for me is a catastrophically bad story with plot holes everywhere, or just a very bad ending to any game. Because to me, the ending is the feeling that I leave off with, and what I remember most when I think back to a game. It's the ending. Highlights here and there, maybe like a good boss or a good scenery, but a bad ending to me just ruins the game. I will not go back to play or even look at a game that I know ends shittily, because to me that is the bow tie to the package, that is the experience. Can this please spawn those seedling things or no? Right now, my idea for the plot is still fragmented and probably still laughably off the mark, but I've got random hints, quite literally just from you guys and your reactions to certain things. It's sort of amazing how many times people think that they're being coy when they're really not. Like, I keep telling about a lot of things, but some stuff gets to me. For example, I don't want to ever come off as ruthless things, but so that's why I sort of don't talk or acknowledge it. But for example, when I don't know who it was that was saying it earlier, but it's like, keep charm in mind constantly. And like, I wonder what this guy is. It's like, full red getup. It's like, I wonder which of the ever-known characters that is in a job system wears all red. Like, some stuff the game does not as subtle as you think it is. And you guys think I'm not gonna catch on it. Granted, I miss things. Genuinely. And it's kinda like, okay, thanks for reminding me on that. I would have actually not seen it. But like, this dude in red, who's pretty much just like, has women on his arms, and walks around with this confident air of just like an arrogant asshole. It's like, I wonder. The heart symbols everywhere too, like, I wonder if they're charmed. Does that mean he's a magic user? Full red. Is that a red mage? I wouldn't know. Like, sometimes I roll with that other joke, because it's kind of funny every now and then. Because I am genuinely sometimes just fucking stupid. But other times, when it's so overtly obvious and I'm being treated like that, that's where I sort of feel it. It's like, do you guys think I'm that dumb? No need for apologies, man. That's why I didn't bring it up, because I'm kind of okay with it, because I acknowledge sometimes I am stupid. But for the certain overly obvious stuff, I want to have some faith on me. At least a little bit. Maybe 10% faith. The guy in red, pink mage, clearly, I know, right? They were trying to put a red herring on me. They know we would assume red mage, but no. He was actually a blue mage all along. Then he just did the washing wrong, of course. He washed his clothing poorly. Though I guess, to a certain extent, it is kind of they're not going to know some stuff, because, as I've said, with no shortage of times, I have not actually played a numbered Final Fantasy game, aside from technically 3 caveats. And I don't think they're fully representative of a Final Fantasy experience. My first ever Final Fantasy game, funny enough, was Dirge of Cerberus. And that's not a Final Fantasy game. My second Final Fantasy game ever was, I believe, Crisis Core on the PSP. Good game, but I don't know if that was actually Final Fantasy to the fullest. My last Final Fantasy game, numbered Final Fantasy game that I ever played, was 13. And I refuse to believe that was a Final Fantasy game. Rob Blinds. I have to check what that does. No, it wasn't that one. It was Merchant. Full Leverage was that. I never even checked what that one did. Here, be open to what classes I recommend you to look at if you want to get a class to max level by next stream. I mean, if you want to throw a name out, you can. I honestly don't know if I'd actually sit down and grind some more stuff. Depends entirely on how efficient this can get and how much time I have. As much as I did grind a lot, that was mostly tied to last week I sort of got shafted on a couple of hours for my work. So I just had time. I did not want him to go crazy. No one ever wants me to break a game. But sometimes the chips fall where they do. And I get a random boss from the internet that's unnaturally weak and can be sort of just robbed blind. For 5 turns, damage recovery and the HP, MP, and BP required for all actions will double. The usual for all allies and enemies. That has potential, but only in niche interactions. I don't, at least with what tool I have with me, see the benefit of making everything cost double. Aside from the whole thing of the opponent, when they attack me, they just they use a break point, essentially. Or does it only count for anything that actually lists a brave point as a cost, such as Godspeed Strike? And I have to probably lab that a little bit to see what it does. Alright. Now ring a bell. What is this? Oh, hell yes. That's double elixirs! Oh, wait, it doesn't let me, it's not an action, so it just means that I now steal 2 items? Elixir stolen. And they got nothing else. Thank you. I would become a thief. It's already beyond unrepairable. Minus Linus? Any game can be broken laughably well. Just depends on how you do it and if you can find the pieces that fit where they do. But I will say, this game can be broken far more. Just depends on how much time I'm willing to put into it. Like, for example, in Disgaea terms, the moment you get the item world, the game can be broken right then and there. Make the story a laughingstock. Because the game doesn't expect you to suddenly go into the item world and do nothing's critical path for hundreds of hours, but you can. And how much time you're willing to put into it. And right now, I'm not sure how much time I'm willing to put into this, if only for breaking it more than I already have. Need to cover all blind. Fine. It's a 2-cost one as well. That's terrible. But that's alright. Reb's gone for so long, I'm not subbed anymore. Playtime mage, monk, and freelancer. But those are really good. But seriously, dude, don't kill yourself. Really need to max some shit until you get to the mega efficient late game class grind. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there are some places that will just... I envision that with the system, the open-end system that they've given us in this game, without a doubt, you can probably... What's it called? I'm willing to bet there are some scenarios that you can make so that way a class can be grounded out within 10 fights. Easily. It'll probably depend on a handful of cheese and some strings attached, but you probably could do it. Probably can't do it right now, but still can be done. You don't need efficiency to do those kind of things, you just need the patience. And I gotta tell you guys, you should know this by now, I am rather patient for the stupidest of things. Oh shit, I forgot. Adia, you're not supposed to be a merchant anymore. We're not even farming money right now, so that doesn't matter. We literally don't need money anymore. So, how about making you a, Actually... Physical attacks and magic attacks each rise by 25% for 5 turns each time an ally suffers a KO. Huh. I'll get the red mage up a little bit. Do I have anything to... I could give you more money so we still have that effect, but I don't think... Fuck it, more money. Why not? Then for equips... No longer as good on you, but technically can still work if I really want to. Is a... I don't like that -3 to crit, but that agility by 20 is fucking disgusting. I did some other stuff. I've done some story and some side quests. I've got more classes. I don't think any weapon will actually give me more damage. Especially right now, I'm not really planning on using magic for the grinds. Are you using the growth egg? Yes. She has the growth egg. I'm probably gonna turn off experience actually right now, probably. I don't think I need to go much higher than where I am right now. Aside that, she needs to still go up, and we already have raw blind. Actually, I didn't even know there was something that let you steal one at once. I thought that it would give me something that maybe had a guaranteed steal, but I didn't think 2 items could be stolen. I think it's about time that maybe I switch ring about something else. I'm curious about the other ones. Ranger at 9 gets, or at 8 gets bow lore, and that can be pretty useful actually, but... Yeah, I can get things to 9 rather quickly now. MP up was 20. Huh, alright. Wait, that was 30 plus 2, so... I lost 2 points there, technically. Or is the 2 added in to the calculation that I see? I'm gonna guess that it's added into the number I see. If not, then the game's cheating me out of some JP. I use lore. I use lore only because sometimes I had like one good weapon that another class doesn't need, but I want the damage that it brings, so I have some character put on lore because that's one of the only good like outside solutions for damage that I have. So hey, it works. This was your endgame grind spot? Really? I figured it'd be somewhere else, so there'd be something more efficient later on. Turntables. Okay, that's a named or a titled one. What is that? Raise BB by 1 when evading an enemy attack. Oh! And someone said evasion wasn't useful, eh? Look at that! A skill that rewards evasion! I have seen the light. We shall make a full evasion build. You want to turn everyone into Bellow? Of course. Hey, if this game has a better system than this guy has for evasion, maybe. Evasion only. No defense. I mean, the best defense is not getting hit. Just saying. You gotta be a dodge tank. Bellow did everything wrong, Angelo, and you know that. Which I don't think counters I can get over here to the other side. I think I'm reading Paladin at me. Hey, I did nothing wrong in that scenario, just saying. More flowers over here, so I'm gonna go to that. There we go, another job, and MP free in a pinch. What? Probably HP threshold equals M free MP or something. MP cost fall to 0 when your HP is below 20%. Yep. If I can induce that, that's exploitable to very much so. Laughably so. The card, the thing will be thinking it that way. There we go. A bunch of those saplings is what you want. Damn it. That ruined the JP streak. Just the opponent getting start or get the first action. Yeah, right? Opponent could have evaded that poison attack. Even more reinforcement. Evade is the one true way to go. I told you Bravely Default second made grinding 10 times easier. Would I be interested? Maybe. Again, it depends if the game itself is good. Grinding in a not good game is still not going to be fun no matter what. Black and White Magic level 3. Actually, wait a second. I just forgot what time it was. Thank you for those. More Zeus's Wrath. I'm sure I need those. Alright. It's time to go be a functional adult. I need to go do laundry, clean our room a bit more, get ready for some other shit. So, oh god. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Hope you had a great time. I'll see you guys next week on Saturday for some more Bravely Default, where I promise I will now break the game even more. Only a little bit, you know, just like I'm sure you've had that situation where you're like, something's broken. Can I stretch it a little bit more before it snaps off? We're just going to be doing that a little bit, alright? Wednesday, Friday, we're going to be playing some Persona 5 Royal, and that game is actually broken. Come into that one if you want to see. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you had a great time. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, stay awesome. Hopefully, you'll let me entertain you one more time, another time. See ya.